Goodbye, stiff knees. No more swollen ankles at the end of the day, pain while walking, difficulty getting up from a chair, legs that no longer support you like they used to. This isn't just aging. What many older adults still don't know is that after age 60, the body enters an accelerated phase of collagen loss, a silent but cruel decline. And the worst part? Almost no one talks about it. But there's a natural, simple and affordable path. One that 99% of older people overlook. No expensive supplements, no miracle formulas. Just 4 common vegetables, when used correctly, can help rebuild joint collagen, relieve inflammation, and restore stability to your movements. In this video, each vegetable will be revealed in order, from the most helpful to the most powerful, with practical tips that can transform your leg health in just a few weeks. Stick around until the end. This knowledge could be the turning point you've been missing to walk again with confidence, ease, and dignity. Have you ever heard someone say, after a certain age, it's normal to feel pain? Maybe you've even said it yourself, as if accepting an unavoidable fate. But what if that pain wasn't just a reflection of age, but rather a silent request from your body, a signal that something essential is missing? The human body has an incredible ability to adapt. Even as the years go by, it keeps trying to balance itself, protect itself, and rebuild. But there comes a time when it starts asking for help, silently, with tired legs, stiffness in the morning, unexplained aches and pains. That's where nutrition comes in. And here's a truth almost no one tells you. Collagen isn't something you eat, it's something your body makes. And do you know what it needs to do that? Raw materials. Specific ingredients that only reach it through the right foods. We're not talking about pricey capsules or trendy diets. We're talking about simple, accessible, and powerful vegetables, many of which you already know, but perhaps have never viewed this way. Think about this. What would happen if instead of eating out of habit, you ate as a form of treatment? As direct care for your knees, your skin, your muscles. With every bite, your body would receive a signal. I'm here. I'm getting what I need. I can start rebuilding. That's the kind of message the right foods send. And when that happens, the change is real. You start to get up with more strength. Your legs feel lighter. And the pain begins to give way to movement. You don't need to change everything at once. Start slow, one food at a time, one choice a day. In the next few minutes, I'll show you 4 vegetables that act as natural triggers for collagen production, each one with its own role, each one with its own purpose. And the first might already be in your kitchen right now. Spinach, the silent joint shield. At first glance, spinach might seem like just another leafy green on your plate, but inside, it acts as a true natural shield for your joints, protecting, strengthening, and helping to reduce the wear that comes with time. It's rich in vitamin C, magnesium, and lutein, 3 nutrients that make all the difference when it comes to producing collagen. Vitamin C signals the body to begin forming this essential protein. Magnesium helps keep the process running smoothly, like keeping the gears turning. Lutein protects tissues against premature aging and joint inflammation. And the best part, spinach is cheap, easy to prepare, and pairs well with many everyday meals. How to use spinach in practice. Ideal frequency, 3 to 4 times per week. Quantity, 1 full cup if raw, 1 2-cup if cooked. Best time, at lunch or dinner with olive oil. Helps absorb nutrients. In the morning, in green smoothies with fruit. Simple tips, quick sauté, garlic, olive oil and spinach for 2 minutes, functional green juice, raw spinach, plus pineapple, plus flaxseed, plus water, in rice or omelettes, chopped and stirred in before serving, in soups or beans, add it at the end of cooking to preserve the Q. Nutrients, a real-life case. Lucia, 68 years old, lives alone and enjoys taking care of her home. But lately, she'd been avoiding going down to the backyard because the stairs seemed harder to manage each week. It wasn't fatigue. It felt like her legs just weren't cooperating. Talking with her granddaughter, she decided to try something simple. Include spinach 3 times a week. On Monday, with rice. On Wednesday, in a smoothie. On Friday, sautéed with garlic for dinner. Nothing complicated. After a few weeks, Lucia noticed she was going up the stairs without even realizing it. The stiffness in her knee was gone, and the best part, the feeling of lightness in her legs, gradually came back, without effort, without medicine. That's how spinach works. It's not a miracle. It's intentional routine. Kale, the green shield against wear and tear among all the vegetables that help keep the body stable and moving, kale stands out as a true shield against joint deterioration. It's no surprise that it's part of meals for so many people around the world, and now you'll understand why. Kale is extremely rich in vitamin K, vitamin C, plant-based calcium, antioxidants and fiber. Together, these elements help the body maintain its structural foundation with more security and stability. Vitamin K plays a crucial role. It helps calcium bind to the bones. This directly contributes to preventing bone weakening and density loss over time. Vitamin C is essential in the natural production of collagen, which provides firmness to the joints and elasticity to the skin. The plant-based calcium found in kale is well absorbed and promotes strong bones. The antioxidants in the leaves help reduce silent inflammation, which causes pain, stiffness, and joint wear over time. And the best part, all of this comes from a simple, affordable leaf that can be prepared in many ways without complication. How to use kale in daily life. Recommended frequency: 3 to 5 times per week. Ideal serving size: 1 large leaf or 1 cup of chopped kale. Preparation methods: raw, sautéed, steamed or blended into juices. Practical tips: refreshing green juice, 1 kale leaf, plus 1 apple, plus juice from 1 or 2 lemon, plus cold water. Drink in the morning on an empty stomach. Sautéed with garlic and olive oil. Quick, tasty and great with any meal. In vegetable soup, add kale at the end of cooking to retain nutrients. Crunchy chips. Bake the leaves in the oven with olive oil and a pinch of salt. Warm salads. Mix lightly cooked kale with grains, olive oil and lemon. By frequently including kale in your meals, you're giving your body a powerful combination of joint support, bone protection, and natural collagen activation. It's not about eating healthy out of obligation. It's about using food as a smart form of self-care. Garlic, the invisible restorer. Small, discreet, and often seen only as seasoning, garlic is one of the most powerful ingredients for those looking to maintain joint health and stimulate natural collagen production. It may seem simple, but its effects go far beyond flavor. Garlic is naturally rich in sulfur, a key mineral for collagen synthesis. Without enough sulfur, the body struggles to build the structures that keep muscles, skin, joints, and tendons firm and healthy. And unlike many supplements, garlic provides this mineral in a form the body easily recognizes and uses efficiently. Additionally, garlic contains compounds called allicin and quercetin, which have anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. These compounds help reduce silent inflammatory processes that over time impair mobility and increase joint pain. Consuming garlic regularly is like giving your body internal structural support. It doesn't work instantly, but with consistent use, its effects add up over time. How to include garlic in your daily routine. Recommended frequency: every day in small amounts. Ideal amount: 1 to 2 cloves of garlic per day. Raw or cooked. Safe ways to consume it: raw, chopped and left to rest for 10 minutes before using; cooked, sautéed or roasted without burning it. Excessive heat can reduce active compounds. Practical tips: in everyday cooking, chopped garlic with olive or vegetable oil, used as a base for rice, vegetables or soups. Roasted garlic, wrap unpeeled. Cloves in aluminum foil, bake for 20 minutes and use as a creamy spread for bread or vegetables. Raw garlic in salads. Finely chop and mix with olive oil, lemon and salt for a simple and functional dressing. In teas or infusions, lightly crushed garlic with ginger, lemon and hot water, optional for those who can handle the stronger taste. By regularly including garlic in your diet, you're giving your body more than protection against inflammation. You help maintain joint integrity, strengthen the internal support system, and prepare the body to rebuild the collagen it naturally loses over time. Simple, accessible, and powerful, garlic is the kind of ingredient that works quietly but deeply. Carrot, the fuel for regeneration. Colorful, crunchy, and present in almost every kitchen, the carrot is much more than just a side dish. Inside, it functions as natural fuel for tissue regeneration and is especially important for those who want to keep their joints healthy and stimulate collagen production through food. The main highlight of the carrot is vitamin A in the form of beta-carotene, which the body converts efficiently. Vitamin A is essential for cell renewal and for the proper functioning of the skin, muscles, cartilage, and mucous membranes, all of which rely on collagen to stay strong and elastic. When combined with other vitamin C-rich foods like kale or spinach, carrots enhance the regenerative effects in the body even more. They also contain natural antioxidants that help protect cells from premature aging and oxidative stress, factors that weaken collagen production over time. Another important point, carrots are light, easy to prepare, naturally sweet, and can be eaten raw or cooked, making them extremely versatile. How to include carrots in your daily routine. Recommended frequency, 4 to 6 times per week, ideal amount per serving. 1 medium carrot per meal, raw or cooked. Best preparation methods, raw, steamed, grated, roasted, or blended into juices. Practical tips, simple salad, grated carrot with lemon, olive oil and seeds, like sesame or chia. Vegetable soup with carrot, adds flavor and a smooth texture while preserving nutrients if cooked gently. Roasted carrot, cut into sticks, season with olive oil and herbs, and roast until golden functional juice. Carrot plus orange plus turmeric, a combination that strengthens and refreshes in rice or couscous. Grated or finely chopped. Added during cooking, carrots don't need to stand out to be effective. They work steadily and subtly, helping the body recover, strengthen tissues, and maintain firmness that naturally declines with age. Adding them regularly requires no effort. And when your body starts to respond, with lighter movement, more supple skin, and less joint stiffness, you realize that small choices make a big difference. How to combine the 4 foods in daily life. Now that you know the 4 foods that naturally stimulate collagen production, spinach, kale, garlic, and carrots, an important question comes up. How can you include them practically and consistently in your routine? The truth is, you don't need to complicate things or follow a strict diet. What matters most here is consistency. When your body begins to receive these nutrients, when it starts receiving what it needs regularly, the body understands that it can begin to regenerate again. Even with age, the body still responds when you nourish it wisely. Let's look at how this can work in your daily routine. Morning functional green juice, 1 kale leaf, plus 1 piece of raw carrot, plus juice of 1-2 lemon, plus cold water. Alternative, 1 cup of raw spinach blended with orange and flaxseed. These combinations are light, help activate metabolism, and provide vitamin C and beta-carotene early in the day, which supports collagen absorption. Lunch rice with garlic and grated carrot, sautéed spinach with olive oil and garlic as a side, steamed or lightly sautéed kale. If you can't include all the vegetables in one meal, alternate them throughout the week. The important thing is to include at least 2 of them per meal. Dinner, vegetable soup with carrot, kale and garlic omelette, with chopped spinach and sautéed garlic, roasted carrot with herbs and olive oil, plus raw kale salad. These combinations can be adjusted based on what you have at home. There's no need to follow exact recipes. The key is to maintain a light, balanced, and consistent variety. How to build a simple routine, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Include kale in your juice or lunch, Tuesday and Thursday. Use spinach at dinner or in your rice every day. Season your meals with garlic in small amounts, in 4 to 5 meals per week. Add raw or cooked carrot. With this simple plan, in less than a week you'll already be giving your body everything it needs to start recovering, and the more natural and integrated the routine becomes, the easier it is to maintain long-term. Avoid thinking in terms of perfect eating. Focus on consistency. Don't blame yourself if you miss a day. Just refocus on the next one. Your body doesn't need miracle diets. It needs attention, rhythm, and real food. As the years go by, it's common to feel that the body doesn't respond the same way anymore. But many of the signs that seem like normal aging may be linked to a natural decline in collagen production. And understanding this makes a big difference. Collagen acts like an internal support structure. It maintains skin firmness, joint flexibility, and the integrity of muscles, tendons, and bones. When collagen levels drop, the body starts sending signals, sometimes subtle but consistent. Most common warning signs: stiffness upon waking, joint pain when walking or climbing stairs, thinner, drier skin, brittle nails, fragile hair, wounds that take longer to heal, muscle fatigue without a clear reason. These symptoms develop gradually. That's why they're often overlooked. But they're ways the body signals that it needs reinforcement. The good news: when you begin feeding the body with the right nutrients, as we've seen in the previous sections, the signs of recovery also begin to show. How to know if it's working? You may notice less stiffness when getting up, more stability in your steps, less dry skin, reduced joint pain, more energy for daily tasks. The key is to pay attention. The changes aren't drastic, but they're real, and they increase over time as collagen starts being produced more efficiently. A helpful tip: observe and take notes. Recording small improvements helps you notice progress and strengthens your motivation to maintain new habits. Extra tips to stimulate collagen. You've already seen how nutrition can help your body naturally produce collagen. But for this process to work even better, there are other simple day-to-day factors that make a big difference. Collagen doesn't depend only on what you eat. It also requires rest, hydration, sun exposure, and regular movement to be efficiently produced and properly used by the body. Get good sleep. During deep sleep, the body undergoes cellular regeneration processes, including collagen production. Sleeping 7 to 8 hours a night in a calm and dark environment helps the body recover naturally. Drink water. Proper hydration is essential. Water transports nutrients, eliminates toxins, and keeps tissues more flexible and healthy. Aim to drink at least 1.5 to 2 liters per day, gradually throughout the day. Get moderate sun exposure. Gentle sun exposure, about 15 minutes a day, helps with the production of vitamin D, which is linked to bone and muscle health. Whenever possible, expose your arms and legs to the morning sun safely. Move your body. Light movements like walking, stretching, or water-based exercises boost circulation and improve the distribution of nutrients throughout the body. This helps collagen reach exactly where it's needed most. The combination of these small habits, along with the right foods, creates the ideal internal environment for the body to regenerate, naturally, quietly, and continuously. In this video, you learned how 4 simple foods, spinach, kale, garlic, and carrot, can help your body naturally produce collagen and strengthen your joints, skin, muscles, and bones. Each one offers something essential. Spinach provides magnesium and vitamin C. Kale delivers plant-based calcium and vitamin K. Garlic brings sulfur and anti-inflammatory compounds. And carrot contributes vitamin A and cellular regeneration. Together, these foods provide real support for anyone seeking more firmness, less pain, and greater freedom in daily life. You also saw that good habits like sleeping well, drinking water, getting moderate sun, and staying active are essential parts of the process. They're not magic fixes, but consistent actions that build lasting results over time. If you've made it this far, you've already taken the first step. Now, it's just a matter of continuing at your own pace. Start with whatever feels easiest. One vegetable, one meal, one new habit. Over time, your body will respond. If this content makes sense to you, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. And tell me in the comments, which of these 4 foods will you start using first? Your body still knows how to regenerate. It just needs your support and your consistency.